Hello, my name is Christian Matthew. I have something that really bothers my mind to discuss with you. I think it could be some self centeredness, indifference, and possibly being selfish. I really wonder what happens to our feelings when we see someone else having some discomfort and we are not pricked in our heart. This sense of self importance, and sometimes we think that we have achieved whatever we attained by our own power, wisdom, calculation. The Bible says the race is not to the swift, the battle is not to the strong. Good food is not actually meant for somebody that will work hard. Time and chance come upon them all. Sometimes we forget what we have gone through in the past ourselves, and we look down on people that are passing through similar thing in their lives. The only constant variable in this world is change. 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 Well, I do not know whether or not you have noticed there are some young boys we call street boys. Every nook and cranny, they are always in every country, especially in Africa. Have you ever noticed them? They are virtually in every African country. Boys, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. Many of them are teenagers. They move around the street. Sometimes they beg for alms. They request that you give them meals. I am worried because they might be a potential danger. They might pose danger for us just because we are a little bit careless because of our comfort or being selfish. These boys were born the same way we were born. Anything could have happened to them. Maybe their parents died. Maybe they are from dysfunctional family. Maybe, and maybe anything happens. But these children can be wonderful if they are brought up well, if they are trained, if we have compassion on them. But if we do not have compassion on them, out there, the people that will pick them, that will train them, that will use them against us are out there. Be very careful. I sounded this warning 2003, and we did not take notice of that. That was in Nigeria. You can see what happened. I did a book that time, Youth, the Hope of God. And I had a particular sub-topic in the chapter where I talked about church being selfish. This is the book. Can you see? It was written in 2003. It is not just a book that was published today. Can you see? 2003. I'm going to read an extract so that we know what we're talking about. You can have a copy of the book yourself if you log into www.christmasconsult.com. I am not trying to sell the book. I'm just telling you that I sounded some warning. I call it a call to be selfless. I will read it to your hearing. On the 4th of February 2002, I printed and distributed hundreds of a message in form of a letter to the churches, youth, and parents. The letter has footnotes to avoid misunderstanding. It is necessary to put the said letter as part of this charter, retaining its former title, A Call to be Selfless. It follows thus. Awareness mission to youth, parents, and the church. I got an insight into the diary of God on the 28th of January 2002 at about 7:30 in the morning as I was going about ironing, apparently occupied with how to set out from home before traffic jam. I was charged to tell the church to start youth wings if there is none in existence, and to resuscitate the dying or lifeless ones, to energize, equip, and give every support to revive the church. The youth are evangelism and revival tools. The youth must be serious and use their lives for soul winning if they must be relevant in the program of God. To parents and the entire church, they should be concerned and take care of any useless in quote, hopeless in quote, helpless in quote, boy, girl, or youth, religious or not, in their neighborhood, and those that play footballs on Sundays while others are in the church and the church is not bothered. Those who are not loved and who do not have future, the enemy is bringing them in the camp to shatter many people, including the church. A man, a woman, or a church that builds his or her own home and trains his or her children in the right way, but fails to be touched by the agony of other homes and children that could be wonderful, except that their situations, circumstances, or nobody cares. His or her good home and the life of his or her trained, loved, cared for, or cherished children will be jeopardized by the neglected ones who had cried secretly or publicly but were shunned. They were helpless, useless, hopeless, and careless and needed someone to love and help them. But since no Christian, no parent, or no church came to their aid, they took to the use of force by engaging in hard drugs, rape, assassination, terrorism, robbery, or smuggling to register their existence, recognition, and importance. The church should wake up to their responsibility. Failure of Christian youth, parents, and the church to yield to their responsibility would lead to hatching of fresh criminals, which only God can avoid. And the individual and the church will not be spared. My appeal, let us pray for the youth. Let us fast for them. Let us commune with them. Let us teach them. Let us render help to them. Let us assist them. Let us be concerned about them. Let us be selfless. Let us cast our bread upon the waters, for we shall find it after many days. It is serious now. The enemy might take advantage of taking care of these boys we do not bother about. Please, non-governmental organization, church, He earmarked money that will take care of these street boys, that will give them accommodation, that will train them, that will make them become human before it is too late, before the enemy hijack them. Please, this is exactly what I did 17 years ago. I am re-echoing it now. Enemies might want to use these boys we treat as street boys. They are energized. They are there in the rain, in the cold. They are being trained in a hard way. Please, before they turn to be a thorn on the flesh, please do something. Church, do something. Organization, do something. Here, mark money. Create a program. Let there be serious policy to bring these people up. They are there. The enemy will use them. Any African country, please be careful. The warning was sounded 2003 in Nigeria. You can tell the story. Please, that is my concern for today. Like I said, if you want a copy of this book, please log on to www.christmasconsorts.com. It's just $2. And if you want it directly, just email me or chat with me. I will send a copy to you. Then you can pay $2 in your currency. Please do something about these boys. Let us do something about them. Let us be concerned. This coronavirus, they are out there in the cold. If they catch coronavirus, several passers-by will be affected. Please do something. God bless you as you do something. And God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. If we don't do something, they might kill our cherished children in the years to come. If not because of God, please do it because of your children. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.